Is this better? I think that's better. I think it kind of. Did that go better? Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Where the freak is the line? Okay. Okay, I apologize, y'all. Is that better? Is it cleared off better? But that's hey, beauty sweet. Hey, babes. Hey, Tammy, Keisha, Camille. Hey, babes. Okay, good. Okay, so that's another reason why I haven't been on much is because I know that my screen is jacked, and you know what I'm saying. It's just hard for y'all to. It's not good for y'all. So, oh, look at that piece of hair. So, but I really got to get this thing submitted. Hello, Gwen. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to even get it. I was just trying to clean the thing off and I hit the X up there. So, y'all need me like a little sip of wine. I'm just, okay. So basically, no, they have not confirmed that it was Malia that they found. Okay. But what they did confirm is that the stepfather, Darian, who is in custody because he was charged with tampering with a corpse, he has been in custody since a week after she has went missing. There was video of him carrying out a black trash bag in a laundry basket. And Darian this morning, yes, the boyfriend of the mother, he admitted to there is an activist by the name of Quanell X who was working with the mother. If y'all ever seen the mother, hey Brian, how you doing? Ain't that so crazy? Poor baby girl. They, oh my God, they make me need a glass of wine. Okay, so we have so y'all know that he was arrested for tampering with the corpse. The mother was seen on an interview tour with the activist Quanell X. Recently, Quanell X and the mother have separated. Both of them had said things about each other. Quanell said that the mother has not been truthful. She said that she didn't like the way that he was handling things. Hey, Caroline, babes. And oh, the mama definitely needs to get it. You know what I'm saying? So the police aren't saying too much. But you know, as far as like where they're going now, um, so it's confirmed on. So it's they're showing it on CNN. Hey, Brittany, they're showing it on CNN. They're showing it on. They're in Hempstead County, Arkansas, right now. That's where. Hey, Aisha. Hey, Cherry. Um, Quanell, he has said that the mother was covering up things. Hey, Tess, babe. Was only around to get information he needed. I have a newfound. Yes, beauty sweet, because I was kind of thinking at first that, you know, I've never heard of him before. So I didn't know if he was kind of in it just for the publicity of things. But Houston police did say, hey, Pam, how you doing? Hey, Deborah. Houston police did say that he has been working with the police for years. And so, you know, he's known around their area as an activist. And yeah, yeah. I definitely think that he probably was in it with the mother. Hey, Cassie, sorry about that. Yeah, as a community activist. And I think he did have good intentions being with the mother at first. But yes, when he got information and he probably seen how stuff was going on, or he got, you know, whatever information he acquired, See, and that's what I thought, Brittany. I thought that I was thinking like he was kind of in it for yes, I saw that because his dad interviewed with a YouTuber. Um yeah, and the dad was like, "My son, he's the one who's taking care of them kids and that family." And yeah, he was like talking big ups for his son. But I will say, so what Quanell did say, so however he, hey kiddo babes, so he went to the police and saw Darion in custody. He went, I guess, went and did a visit. And you're in Houston too, Brian? And he does a lot of good work. Okay, sweet. Okay, so that's what the that yeah, Donnie Gwen. She, oh my goodness, Cartier. That's why I grabbed this glass of wine right here because I was about to be in tears. Y'all know I'll just cry in a minute. Hey, just being me. How you doing, babes? So, oh my God. You know what's so crazy is when you see that video of him carrying that laundry basket and for them to say that they found a black garbage bag with human remains in it. So no, they didn't confirm that it was her yet, but it is assumed. And dear God, wouldn't I like to for it to be like, oh no, that's not her, and still have hope. But at the same time, it's like if this is what's happened to her, let it just go ahead and come out, so at least the community who loved her has can have peace. What I didn't like in the because they did have a press conference with the mayor and the police. So what I will say, the one question that I did not hear anybody ask, right, Cassie. Oh my goodness, Tammy. And someone confirmed this 2 weeks ago. She took the post down the day after. I should. Oh my goodness, beauty sweet, hell no. And see, okay, because they were saying that there was a just a normal citizen that was out there in the area with cadaver dogs, but they had backed off. Right, beauty sweet, because they were saying that they've known, but they're not gonna say how long, but they just basically said that they have video evidence that his story didn't cooperate with what the video said. Right, and that's what they say about most cases in missing people is the first 48 hours is the most crucial, and it's like if you don't find like your most key points or even find the person within that time, like it usually ends up bad. Um I think he believed her story. Right, Jamaica. Yeah, and but the question that I would nobody asked, not even the journalists in that press conference. Nobody said because they spoke about the community and how this has been countrywide and especially in their community. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Oh, shit. Where the fuck? Where is my damn cord? Where is it? Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Whew. Okay, I'm so sorry, y'all. Hey, Crystal Babes. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. 11 dead in Virginia right now. Hold on. He was mad the mom was going to expose him for being gay. She shouldn't have made that threat till she got home from the funeral. Gotta hold shit back sometime. That's true, Miss O. That's true. Am I buffering now, y'all? Or is it, it should be good right now, right? I'm not buffering right now, am I? Am I okay? Okay, good. All right, now listen. Now listen. Let me just say this real quick. I feel like okay. Hey Sean B. In the nobody asked anything about the children's services. They talk about they talked about the damn the community. I'm sorry, I look crazy as hell. They talking about the community, and how the community was involved and loved this little girl and stuff. But there were all of the hey butterfly babes. Nobody, none of the journalists or nobody asked anything about, well, what happened with children's services? Since we're talking about the community and how much everybody loved her and how she was everyone's child, because of course everyone didn't get involved until she went missing. Because how, as a community, would you know something's going on if something like this doesn't happen, if it's not made public for the community to know? But this children's services knew there were stuff going on, and they did nothing. And not a journalist or nobody asked, well, is anything going to happen to children's services if this comes out to be Malia? If these remains are said to be Malia's and confirmed, is anything going to happen with children's services? Or is it just going to be another, oh, it's the overloaded system? You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that I was irritated with. I'm like, you're talking. I want to know why they put that child. Yes, Brittany. I'm sorry, I didn't even see. Yes, with the mother, with the daddy, with the boyfriend after, and then the daddy. Nobody, but when she like the dad, he just goes into hiding because he know they had children's services cases before that stepdaddy and with him, and he wasn't there to get his two children. Where the fuck was you? In previous interviews they mentioned that's an active investigation, so they can't talk about you. Oh, okay, Cassie, I didn't hear that. Thank you for that, because I didn't see that. I want to know why. I mean, right. After a freaking brain surgery, you got to have surgery on your skull because you have a fractured skull. Mm, mm, mm. I think they are letting everything out publicly. I hope the mother and the stepfather, I hope that mama better get something done with her, because at the end of the day, even if she's not the one who committed the abuse, she allowed it to happen. And for you to let something happen, there's stuff that happens to these teenagers, which is fucked up. Anytime it's a child, your home is supposed to be where you're protected. Your home is supposed to be where you feel safe, especially a child. Not only us adults, don't we want, when we come in from the fucking world and we out there in the world or whatever, don't we want to come home and just exhale? You know what I'm saying? And so for children, it should be even more than that. They shouldn't have to be scared at home and not feel like they're safe, and be scared to talk, and be scared they don't know when they go to bed at night if somebody gonna be creeping in their room and all that fuck shit. I think the judge who placed her back in that home should be right, Pam. And see, that's what doesn't happen. You know how with drug dealers now, what they want to do is, well, if somebody overdosed, they even want to charge the person that they got the drugs from for the murder. That should be the same thing that happens with these kids and this abuse. These people who are in charge of, if reports have been made, they've been in the system and they are allowed to go back and they are killed. They should be charged as well. Everybody who was involved should have some type of responsibility in that. I didn't understand how she placed back in the home despite of all that stuff happened to her. Right. I think the activist found the mother's story fishy because he stopped working. Yeah, Latanya, that's what he said. He said that she wasn't being truthful, and he said he was allowed that she allowed stuff to happen to her. Should have never let that baby back. Nope. In one of the videos, he had a red bandana wrapped around his hand. What? And then where did he get all them scratches from? Was she fighting him? Cause remember he was showing all them scratches and shit. Like he the one that got fucking beat up and stuff and kidnapped. Was she fighting? Oh my god, y'all. Mm. Mm. I'd rather live in a shelter with my babies than have my kids deal with abuse. Right, Cassie? I wouldn't. Oh my goodness, like never. Never. Yes, Brian. Same thing happened in Illinois. Little baby girl was found stuffed under a couch. Jamal Crosby. 2 years later, no one has been charged, and CPS has been out to the house several times. You know what? Hey, Cosmo. You know what? Hey, Casey. Hold on. Let me catch up. Stuff ain't adding up from day one. CPS had no business putting that baby girl back in that home. Hell no. Brain surgery. Like her fucking skull was fractured. She mentioned that she was abused as a child. Unfortunately, that gets passed down most times. And you know what? And it does get passed down most times. But you know what? It's like at some point, we gotta break the cycle. Once we become adults ourselves, even if we have things that we struggle with, we still know right from wrong. We still know that this shit is not right. Don't do that. We know how we felt if something bad happened to us. Why would we inflict that even especially on our own? You know? So the story the fiance is given seems weird. She was right. So right that it happened accidentally, and that's the thing. So they haven't given out details on that yet or whatever because it wasn't told to the police. It was told to Cornell. So just thinking about what baby goes through makes me sick. Me too, Pam. The child had half her skull removed and no one suspected foul play. Exactly, my kiddo. And then they said she did that. She fell. Didn't they say she fell? People always talking about they fell. It's a lot of people that fucking fall, and that shit don't be happening. Someone asked on live when was the last time she spoke to Malia, and Brittany says she's not answering that question. She has never answered that question when asked. Hell no. Wow. I didn't even hear that. It does get passed down. It is sad, Crystal. They never got the suspect and I thought that. Oh my goodness, Kimberly. And you know what? Because in Detroit a few years ago, they had a mother. No, she ain't fall. Really accidentally they made it seem like he wasted some water. Right, Latanya. And that's what Cornell he was like, he said, I will say that he is basically he is pressing the issue that it's an accident. Like he's very like stern on it being an accident is what he's saying. Thank you for the thumbs up, y'all. I guess being a mom, these things are hard for me to even think about. Right, Crystal? Especially being a mother, because it's just like, could you just imagine your 4-year-old child? Like I was looking at my daughter's 4-year-old picture upstairs. Hey, Harley Q. Ain't that, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I heard. She was abused. Some people really don't know better. But butterfly, but they do though. Hey, Heidi. Right. That, oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my goodness. April, did you watch the live Brittany and her friends did last night? No, no, I didn't know because I didn't know. I don't follow her on no type of social media or anything, so I broke a cycle of violence in my life, and I thank God I found the strength. I will always choose my children before a man. Yes, Tammy. Yes, because that man is gonna go do what the fuck he wanna do. Your kids is always gonna be there. You birthed them, you brought them into the world. Like it's up to you to protect them children at all costs. At all costs, protect your children. The mother said she was out of town. Yeah, Tanya, she said that she was at her dad's funeral. Her dad passed away. He lives in I don't know, I think Mississippi somewhere, but she was on a plane. She went he dropped her off at the plane. She left Malia there with I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see. Okay. Is it focusing? She left Malia there and with him, there we go. And yeah, and she went missing right after that. Right after that. And then he just tosses her on the fucking side of a road. Like, what did he drive? 6 hours or something? Philadelphia? Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere daddy lived. Hey, Angel. Hey, babe. Oh, my goodness. Right, Brittany. I'm so sorry. But you know what? Same name, totally different people, babes. Same name, totally different people. Hey, Jenny. How you doing, babes? Honestly, wish I could have 5 seconds along with... Oh, my goodness. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Yeah, Heidi does like to go off. Heidi be going off, don't she? Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Man, so yeah, so the CPS, so they were still on, and that's even more fucked up because if they were still under an active investigation, then how the fuck was the kids still in the household? Not unless they was like supposed to been going through some programs or something. That shit is fucked up. I don't give a fuck. I think that them people, that shit should go down the fucking line, huh? Who blocked you, Angel? I'm going to dinner with mom, even though I don't have an appetite right now. We had already made plans, so gotta go April and chat. Mom. Thank you, Pam. And enjoy your dinner, babe. Enjoy your dinner with your mom. You're there with your mom, so that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Some people just don't need to have kids, Jamaica. Oh my goodness. And I know a few. They keep popping them damn babies out and shit and ain't raised not a one. Like, why not just get your tubes tied? Why not just why and I was, huh? Your comment was deleted. Where? Y'all somebody delete Angel's comment? I'm sorry, Angel. I'm pretty sure it was an accident, but hold on one second. Let me see. I don't see. Mm, mm, mm. I don't see the comment, Angel. I'm sorry, hon. But I know you but you're not blocked, Angel, because I see you because you did comment. So I'm not sure. I didn't see the comment, babes. Now listen, maybe you just didn't upload her. Did you see it on the screen? I'm sorry. Heidi is very nice until she speaks bad about Black YouTube. Oh my God. Heidi went off on Black YouTube. She's on block. Oh, why? Can y'all unblock her, please? But how do I see her commenting though? Oh, she's unblocked. Okay. Sorry. Oh, she's not blocked. Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, I see her comment. Maybe it just didn't. Maybe when you typed it in, Angel Honey didn't come up to the thing, to the chat. People that don't need kids seems. Oh my goodness, ain't that the truth, KC? People who who don't need kids, they seem to be the ones who's always popping them out. Ain't that crazy? Mm-mm-mm. Exactly. I do not want kids, but unfortunately, they won't let me get my tubes tied, etc. So I just do what I need to do because I know I don't have the capacity to care for a child. See, Brittany, and it's things like that. See, and right, because you know what? they won't just let you just go in there and get them tied. Be right, Brittany. And you know what? And if you don't feel like you are ready to have a kid, like a lot of like some people don't plan kid. Like I've never planned my kids, but they happen, and I didn't do what I needed to do to not have them, but they here. But at least, but shit, it was my choice to bring them into the world, and then like if you don't have like something already going on with you or whatever in size, or if you're like not of a certain age, they won't tie your tubes. They just won't just go in there and tie them. So yeah, just do what you need to do to not have them. But I mean, at least you can admit that these people, they just have kids, just, and I mean, not give a fuck. See, it's a difference between struggling and just trying and loving them than to just not, really not give a fuck what happens to them. You know what I'm saying? And then to have somebody in your home, you're not even the one really abusing them, but you allow somebody in your home that you lay down with. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, Cartier. I'm telling you honestly, the past the abortion law in Ohio, but some of us shouldn't have children. I have one after a long fertility issue. I can't imagine myself without her. Oh, Latanya, see? And see, it's people like you who actually want, you wanted a child and you got to go through hell to get one. Cartier, we talking about the situation with Malia, and how her mama and everybody involved needs to go down for whatever happened to her. Maybe it was a mistake, April. My comments weren't coming through. It's okay, Angel Babe. Okay. Miss Hotel Heidi, I said hello and hate she blocked. Heidi, you blocked Crystal Wilson. Is there a reason why you blocked Crystal Wilson? She said hello. Yeah, Cartier is. You know what? It's just hard. But listen, there was a lady in Detroit, and this was a few years ago. But this lady in Detroit, I saw this story where this young girl. Now there was two girls in the household. There was like a teenager, and then there was a younger one that was a few years younger than the teenager. And that younger one, or was she younger? Well, however, was she was younger, and she was just getting done wrong. That mama was just, I think, like she was dirty. She wasn't going to school. She was being beaten. She was malnourished, like wasn't being fed, all of that stuff. And the little girl ended up dying. Um, she ended up dying, and I can't remember if it was in a beating or if it was like from not eating or just all the abuse, and she just ended up dying. But she died, and children's services have been called on this lady many a times because like the condition of the home, the smell, the girl not going to school, all of that kind of stuff, right? And then yeah, they kept her in the house, kept the little girl in the house dead. The sister knew, the older sister knew. And I mean, but children's services left her there. They just left her there, came out, never did nothing about it, closed the case, was out there multiple times. And then they finally, I forget, it was like, I mean, the little girl was dead for a minute, and I don't even know how long, but they finally had came out to the house, and I think they like searched the house or something like that. And yeah, they found out she was in the house, and the mama finally went. And I don't know if the mama and the daughter went to jail or just the mama, but and I know I don't got the exact details because I'm just remembering it off the top of my head. But I mean, it's just another story where children's services goes out multiple times. I could see if it's like once, maybe twice, but if you constantly getting calls, you're getting calls from the school, you're getting calls from just getting calls, and you keep going out here. Kids have surgeries, kids are in hospitals. You know what I'm saying? Like, hmm. They said hospital does that because they say you might change your mind. Wait a minute. I respect that, Brittany. Everyone doesn't want children. There's nothing wrong. No, there's nothing wrong with not wanting kids. I mean, It's not the life where you're a woman, you have to have a baby. You're just here to reproduce. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not the life. You just get married, have kids. That's not the life now. Women, you can choose what you want to do. Mental health is real. That's all I'm going. Oh, mental health is definitely real. It definitely is. One thing I despise the most in this world is child abuse. CPS should have no tolerance code. Absolutely, first offense takes you out the game. I'm telling you, Jenny. Like that's the thing because that's their job. Your job is to protect these kids. That's your only job is to protect these kids. That's your only job. Like you're not. You are designed. Your department was designed specifically for that reason, and they fail way too many times in too many areas. It's not even like it's just one specific area, one state, nothing like that. No, it's all over. I'm sure Heidi did, and maybe a mod. Heidi allows open chat as long as no disrespect, Crystal. That little girl wasn't she cute? I asked the question on a bad night. Oh, Crystal. Ooh, you asked the question. Is Heidi? I don't know if Heidi's still here because she didn't answer. She might have left after because she had commented, so she might have left. I'm speechless. If all that happened, was she still in the home? Keisha, I'm telling you. No, the girl didn't tell. The sister didn't tell. She was like so terrified of her mother. Like the mom, like, she didn't tell. And that's the thing, because she was older. If you abuse your kids, you lost the privilege of love and parenthood. Get behind bars and do the time. Hopefully they hurt you in their eye for an eye. Right, Jenny, because that's the one thing. When you go to prison, because there's so many people in prison, they in there for drugs, they in there for shit, robbery, all that type of stuff that will still get you a lot of time, but it's not a lot of times it's because they are trying to take care of their families or because they trying to, financial reasons. They trying to come up in the world. You know what I'm saying? And they have children and they gonna fuck you up when you get in there because they in there for that shit and you are out here with your kids. Oh no. They put your ass down when you in there. I'll cry for real. And I'm like on a vacation. Oh, Crystal, yeah. Crystal, don't cry. Don't cry. They could have told CPS she couldn't return. This is hurtful. Right. See, Cartier, that's what I say. I'm like, if you are like, if it's that serious where, especially like sexual abuse, beating abuse, any of that shit, anything where you are abusing these children, call CPS and tell them you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, call them and tell them like, I'm not in a good place. I just don't think I can do this, or I need to get myself together, or just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something. Don't just sit up there and fuck with no kids for what, though? For what? People who can't even defend themselves. Would you do that to some grown person out on the street? No, because you would probably get your ass whooped. Like, I can't stand people that prey on children. They can't defend themselves. You whack as fuck. My brother BM was on drugs and parents took their son and raised him. See, Latanya? And I mean, and he's still in the family, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. See, and that's another thing. Like, families don't step in until it's too late. And it's just like, oh, well, I knew something was going on, it's just all this shit afterwards. Like that damn daddy. CPS takes the fucking kids. Your daughter is in the hospital. You in the hospital visiting your daughter with a fucking broken ass skull and you don't take your kids. You're not the one that's going to go care for your child. You going to let her go to his mother's house, not even your mama's house, his mama's house. The fuck? Mm-mm-mm. Kids have no rights in this world. It's a tragic corruption, ain't it though? And they should have all the rights. I had mental illness and she would tie my cousin to the crib so that she, oh my goodness. Oh, Veronica. Yes, ma'am. Protect the children. They fail terribly. They do. They do. She was beautiful. What? White Wolf. Is White Wolf a troll? So sorry, this Malia story was just too difficult for me to listen to. Just tune back in. 11 people. Oh my God. The world is, you know what? I just hope that everybody finds Jesus. I just feel like everybody needs to find Jesus, including myself. Cause I mean, even though I know my faith is just like, I wouldn't want to go like at this moment in my life. Hi, Cheyenne. My sister adopted 3 kids from the state. Some of these kids' stories are how they got in the system are horrific, and the parents get chance after chance to get the kids back. Ain't that crazy, Cheyenne? It's just like, damn, 11 people shot. What was they? Cause what? I mean, they just out there, people out there on vacation, and they just out there just shooting people on the beach. What the fuck? My kiddo, you damn right she'll unblock you if you get her a plane. Too many people care about the mentally ill adult, but nothing about the kids in the house with them. Right, Jenny? Oh my goodness, ain't that the freaking truth? Oh my goodness, that's the realest shit right there. You want to mental health. I'm this, I'm that. Next thing you know, the damn parents done spazzed out on a kid that didn't even ask to be here in the first fucking place. Shit, stop bringing fucking kids in the world and you can't fucking take care of them. Fucking period. You know that you ain't right in the fucking head. You know that you just want to live your life free and you don't want to be tied down. You know that. You know that. So stop having fucking kids. Stop having fucking unprotected sex. Stop doing all of that fuck shit. That's the thing. People don't know how to keep their fucking legs closed. They just want to fuck. Just fuck. Just fuck. No protection. No nothing. Next thing you know, here go a baby and you fucking complaining all the fucking time. Didn't nobody tell you to go lay your ass down no fucking where? Fucking unprotected, doing all of this shit, and he's supposed to be the smartest fucking. These people, they just know so fucking much. They just got their shit together. They all of this shit, whatever. And these bitches don't even know how to fucking take care of their kids. They be the same people on social media sharing all these fucking memes with all these inspirational quotes and shit, while they in their fucking household beating on their fucking kids and laying up with a nigga that want to fuck kids and all this shit. Like this shit is fucking crazy, man. This shit is crazy as hell. Mm. Man, Miss O, I swear to goodness, that's so true. That's so true. Anybody that abuses children or they utterly is a monster. Absolutely, Caroline. Yeah, but that's why a caring mom, that's what a caring mom would do. These people choose anything before their kids. Anything. Anything. Like, just don't have them. Give them to somebody else who wants them. They have fucking adoption fairs and all types of shit. Just tell a family member, tell somebody. But see, that's another thing. People are so worried about what people gonna think about them. What the fuck you gonna think? What you think? Person they gonna think about you after they find out that you didn't let some grown ass man fuck with your daughter and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? What you think they think about you when your kid go missing? Just fucking tell somebody that you don't want to be a parent no more. Period. At least you tell somebody, so then if something do fucking happen, you can be like, well, damn, I called this place, I told this person, I told, like, damn, she was crying out for help, she was telling people, but didn't nobody, and still, even then, if you actually go through with doing something, it still doesn't make it right, but still, at least try to get some fucking help. At least try, put these kids somewhere with somebody away from fucking you. Unfortunately, Crystal, I cannot erase you out of my memory. I'm so hurt by this. I can't even think about this stuff. Oh my goodness, Cartier. I don't even want to. What you want? What? No, go. Go. And who the fuck just went and killed all these damn people? Like, what the fuck? This world is going to shit, y'all. If he lives in Mississippi, well, all I'm going to say is not a thing about that. Mm-mm-mm. Ma'am, did the mother know? Did she participate, or was her ex taking the blame? The guy who the mother has not admitted to anything. Her fiance, or her boyfriend, admitted that he did kill her. Well, he admitted that, yeah, he admitted that he killed her. He didn't say I killed her. He said he basically told them where the body could be found, and he said it was an accident. So it was an accident. The body is here. So, you know, 1 plus 1 equals 3 type shit, because it's another one in there missing that he didn't say. But so yes, there is the boyfriend, and but the mother hasn't admitted anything. Oh, the family guilty is, oh boy. That damn daddy say he grieving. He needs to be behind bars and let general population. Man. And then the boyfriend's daddy, he talking about just big up in his son and how he's just so much this, and that. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Kids have no choice, no rights, is evil and corrupt. Meanwhile, the mentally ill adult has all the rights and all the power. What the fuck? Right, Jenny, because that's a hey, Liz, because that they found the boyfriend who's in jail told them where the body was, and they found the body, but they haven't confirmed that it's her yet. But right, Jenny, because it's like then some fuck shit happen, or they cause a crime or commit a crime like this, and then they want to go to court and plead insanity and have all these mental evaluations and all of this shit. Man, Caroline, please tell your friend to remove her face away from the camera. Thanks in advance. Well, excuse me. I'm too close. My bad. Let me sit back. I was too close. I'm sorry. Hey, Renee. Ma'am, who did it? I'm not a troll. I just happened to see your channel. Oh, I'm sorry, White Wolf. No, because you said, because your first statement was she's alive. You said, hi, she's alive. So I thought you were playing around. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just taking this a little serious. So I apologize. But um her boyfriend, her boyfriend, he did it. The boyfriend did it, told the police where the body are, so they found the body, and they're gonna do testing on it to make sure that it's her, to confirm that it's her. So I'm sorry, White Wolf. Hey AJ, hey babes. I don't care about the adult. I want to know how the kids are doing. Talk to the kids and listen. Learn the truth. Oh yes, Jenny, because a kid is going to tell you the truth every time. Ma'am, the father said he had been trying to get custody of the kids. The judge denied him. Is that what he said? So when the kids were taken out of the home, so White Wolf. So when the kids were taken out of the home, when Malia had the brain injury or the brain fracture or skull fracture, and they had to place the kids somewhere, they took them out of the home. They went to her boyfriend's mother's home. Why didn't he get them then, at least for the temporary time? He could have gotten them then at least and tried to work on custody from there. Liz, they live in Texas, and he dropped the body off in Arkansas. He drove to Arkansas and dropped the body off in the woods, I think on like the side of the road, side of the highway. Dang, AJ. They beat that baby, bust her head open. CPS took her and gave her back, and the mama need to be in the Harris County jail. You got that right, Renee. You got that right. If I had $1 billion, that's what I would do. Get this foster system in check. Thankfully, I was only in foster care for a few months and was adopted by a pretty cool mom. But I'm one in a million. Oh my goodness, Brittany. Yes, you are one in a million. You are. And that's a blessing. And I'm glad for you. But you ain't lying, because that's like one of my main things that I want to do. I want to get have a youth center. I want to have a youth center because I want like a counselor in there, or just, and like volunteers, but just somebody they can talk to, someplace they can come and eat, somewhere they can come, do their homework, get through school, get some exercise, just somewhere to come. In the woods, they did a reading on her and said she was in Arkansas. Who did that reading, Liz? Do you know who did that reading? Because I did see two readings, and they described like she was in. They did. Oh my goodness, they described she was laying on. She was in a black bag. She was being sexually abused, beaten. Yep. Ma'am, who told the authorities where the baby was? The boyfriend that's in jail. He told the activist Quanell X. He didn't even tell the police. He told the activist Quanell X went to visit him, was talking to him, and he confessed where the body was and told him it was an accident. That's how they knew. Renee. Yeah, because there was, there's if you search on YouTube and search Malia's name, there's, how they have psychic channels. They have people on YouTube who do like psychic readings. There's psychics on here that's doing readings on that do readings on stuff like this, and I watched two of them. Now, one of them, she didn't do an actual reading. She just said like some things that she dreamt and thought and felt, and she put out some little details. And then the other lady, she gave like two different readings. And before, let me see, the one reading app, the second reading, I didn't really feel too much because it's like he was already in jail, and they had showed the video of him carrying her out in a black bag. But she did do one before that, that kind of like led up to what they find, him being the suspect. But like these days, the boyfriends and these fiancés and these people, they're most likely the first suspect anyway. So I really wasn't like believing it too much. You know what I'm saying? So, but if there's a reading that somebody said she was in Arkansas, I want to know who that was. Oh no, Liz, you good. I want to know if you remember who did that reading. Let me type it in the chat. Let me know because I want to know. Because I did watch a couple of them when this was going on. The stepdad confessed, stop spreading false narratives. Who's spreading false narratives? Renee? The stepdad, he actually didn't confess to the police. He only spoke to Quanell X. So the police are actually saying that they don't have a confession because they haven't yet spoken to him. He hasn't said anything to the police, but he did tell Quanell X where the body was, and and he had some information. But as far as Houston police are saying that they don't want to release anything because they didn't have any confession from him. Yeah, it's us. And see, that's another thing too, because it's like a catch 22, because it's like you're in they're in the home being abused, and then they go to foster care, and then you don't know what you're gonna get then either. My kiddo, yeah, we do. Yes, please call 911 if you are sick of your kids and are thinking of hurting them. Please call 911. It's not a crime to give your children to the state, but it's a crime to hurt them. Yes, Cardia, see, that's what I said it is. It called because who is it? Who is it on here that's a social worker? I forget who's a social worker. What's her name? But I said that before, and she said that it was against the law for you to like call like cross the EPS on yourself. Like she was saying it was against the law. Yeah. I'm like, for real? I mean, if you do something to them that, or you get a call, they're gonna take them out the house. Why you can't call them and tell them like, I can't do this. Like I don't even, just tell them like, shit. I don't know what's gonna happen if they still be here. Shit, like I can't be. I don't want to do this anymore. Not just like no fake, not going through a temper tantrum or nothing, but like seriously, like I cannot do this anymore. What do I care about these monsters that hurt this little girl? Renee get lost. What happened with Renee? I mean, yeah, because I don't know what Renee. Let me go, because yeah, I don't know what Renee was saying. She was saying, don't, hey, diving. Yeah, like, so I don't know. First time I ever did that, mind your business. AJ, you said they did a reading on her. That's false. Renee, that's not false. There are all different types of psychics on YouTube doing readings on Malia. There literally are. I seen two of them. There was a white lady and a black older lady, like two, and I don't remember their names or nothing, but I was just searching Malia just because I search her all the time so I can see if there's updates and stuff. I search her in Google, I search her on YouTube, and there's people on here doing readings on this on they do them on not just only this case but on multiples. But I mean, they did a reading on Malia. There's multiple channels doing readings. That's why I said stop spreading false narratives. That's not how they found her. Oh no, well she wasn't saying that's how they found her. She was just saying that somebody basically they asked me where I said that she was in found in Arkansas, and then they said, and then Liz said a reading, somebody did a reading and said that she was in Arkansas. So she's not saying that's how they found her, but she was just saying, well damn, like a psychic said she that's where they was gonna find her at. So it's just, hey Shakira, ain't it? Yeah, I'm sorry. So it wasn't, she wasn't saying that the psychic is who told her. She was just saying that, like, dang, a psychic says something and it's true. Like when psychics say stuff, depending on whatever your belief is, like when I watch psychics do stuff, like I don't necessarily just be like, oh my God, like this, like I want to wait and see if it's actually going to happen or something, if it actually like comes out that is true what they said, it's just kind of like shocks you a little bit. So I don't think she meant it like that. Your jack. On your jack. Oh my God. Y'all just don't do that. Come on now. Like, I'm getting off here because I can't stand it when people say stuff out of left field. All right, Renee. Okay. Have a good night. It was just a Candace Star. Okay. Thank you so much. Because, yeah, I want to go see what she's talking about. She said she was in Arkansas. That's crazy. When Yep, I'm trying to start a youth center too here in Houston. I do film and photography and have a bunch of creatives just pour into these kids. Yes, Brittany, that's so awesome. Dang. Did Renee leave? Where's she at? Let me see. Did she leave? Hey, Sephora. Uh oh, dang. Oh, I must have caught her too late. Dang, it's just a misunderstanding. Y'all gotta stop being so uptight. Oh man, no, I wasn't trying to. I mean, no, AJ, it was just a misunderstanding. I think that when somebody asked the question like, "Where's she at?" and then like I'm behind in the chat, so I'm answering as I see it. But then Liz had already answered, said what a psychic said or whatever after whatever, just whatever. I can't be, baby and grown people. It's just like, dang, hey, Sammy. Okay, so like we all discussing freely, no one has to be right. Yeah, nobody has to be right. Shit, we just all like shit. If y'all didn't know, like if y'all didn't see like the press conference and stuff or whatever, the police ain't don't have all the questions or all the answers either. Like they basically we only saying what they said. So it's like everybody's just speculating at this point, even the officials. She was over at Mr. Wilson's live and had a little bit of an attitude. Maybe it's just a bad day. Thank you, ma'am. I studied the video from where she was smoking. There was no way she didn't see the baby behind him. Another thing, supposedly he went to work for 1 hour. Did they check with the employer? I don't know if they check. They're not saying too much, White Wolf. Like they're not answering any specific questions like that. Yep, Liz, I saw Candace Star. I'm definitely gonna check her out. But so yeah, White Wolf. I don't know if they checked with the employer. They did say that they had video evidence that didn't corroborate his story. So what he was saying about him getting kidnapped and all of that stuff, and being beat up and everything, and not really realizing she was missing until the next day. They're saying they got video evidence that that's not true. Child to CPS then have more children, but keep those. If the first child is unsafe, then why aren't the new? Exactly, and you know what, Tess? Because depending on where you are, like usually, like if one child gets taken and that case is closed, then they will allow you to keep the new child. But if you have an open case and you give birth, they're supposed to take that child too. Um, yeah, they're supposed to take that child, but who knows? They do what the fuck they want to do. Kimberly, you know you can't stay off YouTube, and we're all guilty of the same thing. It's AJ fault. It's not AJ fault. She just took it the wrong way. It's no problem. It's no problem. I know. I'm sorry. Diamond, don't do that. I know she already gone, but Renee, she a good supporter. She might be just having a bad day or something, or she might just been taking stuff the wrong way. I don't know, but she usually pretty cool. I love you too, kiddo. Yeah, AJ, just be AJ. I don't expect nobody to be nobody but who they are. That's it. But arguing back and forth for no reason, like there's no reason to be arguing back and forth for nothing. Right, breathe and get that crown chakra cleanse along with your third eye so you can see clearly. Right, Brittany. I talk in real life. I'm staying me, Veronica. Diving. No one spoke to Little Miss when she entered. If you are here, wait a minute. Little Miss is here. I ain't see Little Miss. Where's she at? I ain't seen her. Y'all know she be traveling the world. April, I don't know when you're going to read this because you're a little bit behind on the chat. But hello, you look beautiful and keep talking. You're doing great. Thank you, Diving. I appreciate you, babes. Oh, there she is. Hey, babe. How are you? See, Liz says she good with Renee. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, my nerves are a little bit more calmer now. I needed that glass of wine. I ain't had no alcohol and I don't know when. But man, y'all, this is just a sad, sad situation. But as long as it's been going on, I would say that at least, people can who are involved can get some closure because yeah. This brings up that Casey Anthony Stewart case for me with her loser worst. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. Whew, yes, Liz, we are. Mm-mm-mm. Love you too, Veronica, babes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Jesus, just rest her soul, dear God. Please just rest her soul. Man, the one thing is though that babies, kids, they're going to heaven. So it's like, dang, babies. I was just telling someone this reminded me of, dang, AJ. Pac-Man, don't do it. No, you be good boy. Man, who's going to believe a 1-year-old baby is going to stay by your side? I didn't believe the story from the start. You have kids. Do you think at that age the baby would have walked away? No, White Wolf, and I don't even think that a 1-year-old should just be walking off by themselves anyway. Mm-mm. 1-year-old, usually I would probably be carrying my 1-year-old. Thank you, Liz. Bye, Veronica, babes. Have an awesome Friday night. Pac-Man be flipping out, y'all. He be flipping. Whew, I'm glad I talked to y'all. I miss y'all all day. I just been, I got, what time is it? Yeah, I got to hit the book again in a minute, y'all, and just get it done. And then after tonight, like I can have a little bit of a breather until Monday. I'll have me an answer and I'll know if I got to repay for my exam and move forward. I feed him blue buffalo. Thank you, Magnolia. I feed him blue buffalo something. Right now he's eating salmon and brown rice, I think. Let me see. That's what he eats. Mm-hmm. Your cat like it too, huh, Liz? He in there chilling. He looking out his window. I got the door open for him so he can just watch traffic and go back and forth. Yeah, my 1-year old, just walking back, and especially walking behind me. Oh hell no. Catch up with you later. Okay, Liz, babes, have an awesome night. Y'all, the ranch is famous now. I'm catching up on all his. You know what? The ranch is. Oh my goodness. Your dog tends not to listen. Really? Well, I will say my dog. Like I had to whoop him for him to like really start to listen. When the ranch is when the ranch is done getting shout outs, where does the content go from there? And diving. Who knows? But you know what? That was like genius though. That's so funny because everybody is trying to figure out who the wrench is. And when the wrench comes in the chat, it's like, here go the wrench. You never know what the wrench gonna do. He might pop off, he might not. You know what I'm saying? He might be cool. So, do you really think that it's VS? That is so funny. Mm. But you did say that she like named all. She said that she's the ranch. But yeah, now making a channel, and that is true. That is true, my kiddo. That's true. And always trying to find a way to build up another channel too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Kimberly. I ain't never been in one of Kwani's lives, y'all. You too, little miss. You too, diving. She does have several troll pages. She said that. She says she'll be in, different chats and she just be chilling. She don't like do too much or whatever. Cause she don't want to get blocked and stuff like that. But I don't know, y'all. But I know that idea was genius. And you see like how the wrench like built their name up, like, made themselves known around the different channels and stuff, and then made a channel out of it. So I know I seen VS's video earlier when she was talking about the situation with a little shade all love and club chat and raw and all of that. I seen that video. Mm, mm. You might make an appearance in this channel now, April. That's too funny. That's too funny. Well, see, and I ain't never cussed the wrench out. But the wrench don't do nothing when he come over here. He usually be chill. So I ain't never had or I ain't never tried to figure out who the wrench was. I just, hey, wrench. I mean, I don't, she usually be cool when she come over here. I do too. I ain't never had no issue. I do remember the first time the wrench came in my chat though. And I was like, oh, I must have made it. The wrench is in my chat. And she was like, yeah, you made it. Oh shit. I think the wrench has too much of a personality to be VS. Oh, Gemini. Um, I don't know, cause I don't know. The wrench is definitely clever like VS because VS is clever. Mm-hmm. Dang, y'all. Well, I mean, yeah, like I said, like the video she did this morning talking about Raw and all of that situation with Goddess and all of that. I mean, I agree with a lot of her points. I ain't even gonna say, you know what I'm saying? My thing with VS, like when I came on the scene and it was just all about, it was all that shit going on with, hey Tam, it was all the shit going on with with her and Sean and her calling him John Gacy and what she said about Five Babe's daughter and shit. That was my first impression of her, and I'm just like, that's fucked up. Like, I wouldn't want to fuck around and nah, like that ain't nobody I would fuck with in real life because I don't get down like that. Like that's what we're talking about right now is somebody who actually did some fuck shit to a little ass girl, and she actually like let that come out her mouth that that's what should happen to a little girl. So you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't think nothing about that is cool. But and then when shit is going on with her and different people, I'll go over there and go watch her videos. So just to see like her viewpoint and stuff before I start talking about it. But other than that, like, yeah, so I don't give a fuck. She don't like me because I made videos about her saying that fuck shit. Like, I wouldn't give a fuck. Bitch, like you ain't nobody I fuck with in real life at all fucking period. And you think I mean, I don't know. Like, she's just another one that she says, like, some of the stuff that she said earlier. What did she say? I don't even know what she said. I would have to watch it again. Right, that was not cool about 5A. Oh, Oh yeah, and right, and then because like that day that she blocked me off her thing or whatever, and it was so funny because because I commented just I just wanted to see what her reaction was gonna be, right? I just wanted to see what her reaction was gonna be when I commented. So I comment, and she just, oh no, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and I don't like you, and I block her, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I just want to see what your reaction was gonna be. But I don't give a fuck about typing in the chat because when I watch her, I don't talk anyway. Like I just come there to get the damn information and I go. So and I do not know why she is so nice to me. I don't know. I mean, she got her picks, but again, yeah. So whatever. I mean, but like, and then somebody said, April, she went in on you or whatever, and I'm sorry, but so I guess they thought like I was still there when she said block her and go. Like I for real like clicked off and left and went somewhere else. So I went back to go see what she was saying, but it was like the replay. So I go back and see what she was saying. I'm like, she said all this shit like I want somebody to like me from like some shit she said. I'm just like, girl, you don't know what the fuck you talking about at all. And she said something earlier today too, and I was just like, I mean, even though like she made it like a lot of good points about some shit, like she also said some shit, and I'm just like, but that's exactly you though. So it is what it is. One thing she did say earlier was like, all these people is the same. Like they are talking about like, well, I don't like being messy. I don't like doing this. And she said, we all the same. You're right. Cause I would have to go back and watch the video. But whatever the fuck she said, I was like, what you talking about? I was like, but that's you too though. So it's whatever. Like, girl, I don't give a fuck about you ain't nobody I would talk to or be around in real life. So why the fuck would I care if I can comment in your damn chat? Yeah, Tam, they found her the boyfriend, he told them where the body was. He told somebody where the body was, and so they went and got it, and they got to still confirm that it is her. Hey Xavier. Hey bun hairstyle. Were you able to get the whole? Yeah, I did. They ended up going. They stayed, had a good time. She's at work now. Yeah, this bun hairstyle. I've been in the house again. I got till midnight tonight to do what I need to do in this book. So I'm gonna get off of here in a second. Then I'll be free. I'll have like a little bit of relief. It's the procrastinator in me. Like it's like that last minute rush, and I need to stop it. That's why I like, but think what Tracy said wasn't cool either. Oh right, yeah, Miss O, Tracy too. Anything. I just don't. My thought process and how my brain works does not put together children and sexual favors, sexual thoughts. I just don't like that's just not how my thought process works. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's like these people they want to say the most dirtiest, ugliest, nastiest things to feel like they won the beef or whatever. Like and it's just like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Me that I'm blocked from Goddess, even though I don't watch her. Like she went out of her way to your channel to block me. Like for right, AJ, and that's the thing. See, and you know what? Because honestly, I am gonna talk about that because you know what I'm saying. That shit that went down in Tracy's chat last night was yeah, Miss O. Yep, I am. Ain't it though, Tam? It's definitely a shame. I said something about Wiley and Dwayne blocked me. Oh my good, yeah. And it's so funny because she didn't kick Dwayne out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just funny because like Just that same morning, she was just talking about how Dwayne ain't going nowhere. Dwayne, no, y'all talk about Dwayne talk shit, and yeah, he talk shit and da da, but everybody talk shit, and I let him have his way. He the only man left over here, and I'ma let him have his way. And y'all don't like it, then just stay the fuck away from over here. Don't comment, don't, whatever. And then as soon as he say some shit to her, oh, who the fuck you talking to? Well, bye. Who the fuck you talking to? You talk all that shit and I don't say nothing. And then you gonna talk to me like that? Oh, she ain't like that shit, but she want everybody else to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, gone. Now you know what the fuck everybody talking about. But I'll be licensed to sell property and casualty insurance. I said she blocked me in Tracy's chat and the whole chat had an opinion. I couldn't tell if she was talking about me or not. I just saw people agreeing with her. You know what, AJ? I'm gonna tell you who she was talking about. Me is who she was talking about for the most part. Okay, so Crystal Queen stands alone really ran with that lie. What lie? Wait a minute, hold on. I'm reading backwards. I don't think no one should mention a child. Me either, Tam. Like no. Mm-mm. Right, kiddo. I have a whole pool to myself and a fairly cool one hotel, so I'm going to get some vitamins in my system. Yes, Crystal. Love you too, babes. Have you a good time. I know you never know what or who VS gonna pick out her group. Don't know either. She be blindsiding her folk. QI and Dwayne Miss Mullins. Right, and that's the thing, and that's why she be over there like what you call it, like TSEC, like we solid over here, we tight over here. No the fuck you not. No you are not. You got people dropping like flies over there, left and fucking right. Left and right. And then as far as what happened in Tracy's chat, it's like Goddess starts this shit. She just do what she usually do. Like I came in the chat once I spoke. I didn't even know she was in there. Number one, see, this is the thing. You don't know who's gonna be in somebody's chat until you start talking, until you get in there. So I get in the chat. I speak as I usually do. Tracy starts singing and stuff like that. Here come Goddess. She putting up trash can emojis and shit. And to see the thing about it is I didn't say shit to her the whole time. I did not even act like I knew she was there. I didn't even act like I knew she was there at all, period. Because if you ain't gonna speak directly to me, bitch, you don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck are you? Bitch, you trash. Do you see how you look? Do you hear your voice? Do you see your life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a whole fucking trash can, bitch. You need to jump in one and cover your fucking self up and shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but so that's what she was doing, AJ. So, like, as soon as Tracy started singing my name and stuff, she throwing up those emojis and stuff, and then she just automatically just starts commenting all these subliminals and stuff. And so then Tracy's like, who's messing with Goddess? Nobody. She talking to her fucking self. She's talking to herself. And then here comes somebody else that will answer. And then AJ was responding because he like, I mean, she like, I'm sorry. She's like, I don't know if I don't know if she talking to me or what. I'm blocked, so I can't see what she's saying. Which so I don't think that because if she blocked AJ, then she can't see AJ what AJ's saying either, right? I don't know. But whatever, she was just kept talking about these hoes is trash. And then somebody else a comment who like Goddess and like, oh Goddess, who messing with you? Like they missed a comment. Ain't nobody missed shit. Ain't nobody fucking with her. She just is talking to herself. Like she's sitting up there the bitch. Her eyebrows are just god awful. Right. She is god awful. Yeah, she got rid of some of her mods, Tam. She got rid of Dwayne. She got rid of, I don't know if she gave QI back her wrench or not. I'm not sure. But she got rid of Mama Sippin. She got rid of Vonnie Vine. I don't even know whoever else. She got rid of all them people, but she got rid of them like in the matter, like in the whole month of May, like she was just dropping people. So your shit is not fucking tight, obviously. And these are moderators. These ain't just members. These are actually moderators. That don't even count like the other ladies that coming out here talking and call themselves speaking out and all that bullshit. Like, so how tight are you really? But besides all of that, oh, and then I know already the Shelly situation, and then it just started dwindling down from there. But as far as like Tracy goes, she's over there. She's like, who's messing with Goddess and this, and that, and nobody's messing with fucking Goddess. She just she messing with herself. She won't say nobody's name. She just like acting like a fucking kid over there with all them damn subliminals and bitch. Girl, if you don't know how to say nobody's fucking name, bitch, if you don't, please don't act. You could never be a bully, bitch. Cause a bully would actually say who the fuck they talking about, bitch. You do all of that, these and them and they and all that bullshit. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You ain't nobody, nothing, bitch. You are nothing. She is a shit starter, but is always throwing temper tantrums. Right. Exactly, April. And these people that are sick and tired of bullshit going on in some of the chats. Diving. They do, Tam. They do. And like, but then I couldn't say nothing because I'm like, Tracy, like the way that Goddess is talking, you would think that somebody's messing with her and Tracy's probably just missing their comment. But then she would see AJ's comment, like AJ wondering like if is she talking about her, and then Goddess is just throwing all these subliminals, ain't really talking about nobody, just trying to start some shit and wanting somebody to talk back to her. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a big ass mess. She is but ugly. Damn, I'm blocked. I didn't know she was in there. She let her people block me. Grown woman having phone calls online. Right, Chris. She blocked you too, Crystal. Yeah, she was in there. Matter of fact, yeah, because Crystal was in there too. And I have a question for you. Feel, how do you feel about Duchess making a video about me? Her eyebrows play tic-tac-toe at night. Why didn't they take her to the hospital? White Wolf, they did take her to the hospital when she had the head injury and she had actually had to have surgery. They took her to the hospital. She was in the hospital for a while. Cartier, yeah. Yeah, we can see the next time I'm doing that, we can see if you're still interested. Oh, you wasn't there, Crystal. Okay, I thought you was in there. I didn't even know she was coming for you, April. I guess my spider sense was yeah, AJ. It's just because she did it as soon as I came in there, she started throwing up emojis, and then here she go, like throwing all her little subliminals. These hoes trash. It's okay. People always coming for me. People always call me a bully. People, it's just always people, they, this, them, that. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Hey, Given, how you doing? Damn, Tim, I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought you were. Not that it mattered. Now you too hot for the pool. There's a questionnaire you have to fill out, Cartier. And your chat is infiltrated, girl. They are. Yeah, your chat has been infiltrated. You are so dumb. Girl, everybody's chat has been infiltrated. It's somebody in everybody's chat that is in there trying to just get some information. And didn't I just say I watch VS videos strictly to get information before I go talking about some shit that's involving her? It's always somebody in somebody's chat trying to get some fucking information. What the fuck you be over here doing? How you think my chat is being infiltrated? Because you over here trying to see who the fuck in my chat. And what the fuck they saying? What the fuck is going on? Like, girl, but I'm dumb. No, you dumb. Girl, I don't give a fuck about who coming over here trying to see what's going on. I'm on live and I'm talking to the world. You know, anybody and any that can access YouTube can come on this video and see what the fuck I'm talking about. So if I cared who knew something, I probably wouldn't be on YouTube live talking about it. Like, people kill me. Don't you know social media is public? What the fuck is wrong with people? And then they want to act like you so stupid. No, your ass is dumb. Like, do you use that brain that you said is so intelligent? I don't think you do. You welcome back. My kiddo. No, I just watch from the bushes sometimes. Yeah, Tam, cause you gotta be careful going in that chat over there. And it's cool. Like, you watch who you want to watch. Shit, I watch too. Like, why not? It's just people are just child. So I got blamed unfairly again. I guess it's just little old me against the world. AJ, I'm telling you, it is, and you have no idea, and that's why I'm gonna talk about that shit. Matter of fact, because I want to actually title the video specifically that, talking about Goddess and her fuck shit. Because I want to make sure Tracy see it. Even though she can like who she want to like, but it's just the point that it's like nobody be fucking with this girl. You know, go back and look at your chat and you will see like who started shit. You will see how it started and where. But see, don't nobody really go back. I mean, that is a lot, just going back looking through your chat, and you done been on there for hours and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But she literally like just start shit as soon as she sees somebody she don't like coming in the chat. Here she go with all of these damn subliminals. She done that shit plenty of times. She done did it on Gina's channel. She done did it on Rita's channel. Who else channel was I on? That's the same thing she did when Raw was on the video with a little shade. See, this is my thing about what happened with a little shade too. Is that you know, they say like the interview was trash, which honestly they do need to stop saying that they're giving interviews, because if you're having a call in, fine. You're just having or you're just having a guest on your channel and you just letting them tell their story, fine. But an interview is you have an actual lineup of questions. You're trying to get to specific points. You are trying to gather specific information from this person. Okay, just letting them just speak and then looking at the chat. Like, if you're on the phone or you're, I mean, why are you even reading the chat? Because you're getting sidetracked. You're not going to stay on focus. You're not going to, stick to the point, and you're going to get sidetracked. So you're looking at the chat, and then you're not really pulling the information or asking the questions. But see, here's the thing. People are pointing out what Raw said about this girl's lights being cut off and her kids and all of this shit. But nobody is pointing out that in the chat, these people came in there starting shit. They came in there saying specific shit to her. So it wasn't just she just came out the blue and just started saying shit when she saw these people. It was because of what they were saying to her. And again, I'm not taking Raw's side, but stop giving just part of the information. Explain that she was responding to what they were saying to her in the chat. She didn't just flip out and just start telling people's business. You know what I'm saying? She reading, looking at the chat and seeing what the fuck they saying, and she just lost it and just started responding to them, you know. And so that's where, you know, a little shade Olive wasn't given an interview. She was just had a guest on her channel is what she did, which is fine. But it's just like when you're saying you're giving an interview, people are expecting, you know, you're expecting it to be an interview. You're not expecting it to be like this whole like, you know, this flip, you know, flop house type shit or whatever, you know. And then too, asking somebody what was the purpose and having her on the channel or doing the interview, she has every right to have who she wants on her channel. She has every right to let anybody have the come on her channel and speak their mind if that's what she wants to do. People do it all the time. Don't all these people like they do call-ins all the fucking time and just let people just talk, go off, not no matter who it's about or what they saying. A lot of people do it. So nobody is asking you what is the purpose and you just letting her say what she said. You know what I'm saying? Or her calling in and you not stopping that. Or why did you let such and such say this about such and such? Like, what do you mean? Why did you let her say that about my kids or say that about my, why not? Why not? Why did y'all come in the chat talking shit? You know what I'm saying? Who stopped y'all? Nobody asked that, but see, nobody pays attention to that. It's just what's on there on that video. Look at that fucking chat, you'll see what's going on. That's just like when I was watching Billie Jean's video and it wasn't nothing about Billie Jean. She did awesome. She was cool. Like I think her videos are awesome, but her chat are just speculating like a bitch, like just saying I did all this on purpose, and you know I've always had a problem with D Ramsey, and you know I'm you know saying this stuff on purpose. I even seen a Queen Stands Alone saying that in Tracy's chat when I went back and looked at it, saying that my thumbnail was alluding to, or you know, basically like my thumbnail was saying that D Ramsey doxed. No, the fuck it wasn't. My thumbnail wasn't even D Ramsey's thumbnail. It was Raw's screenshot. My thumbnail, because I'm gonna put it back up because I want people to see what it looked like. Because D Ramsey's thumbnail don't even got no words in it or nothing. My thumbnail shows the hashtag where they were shading Rita. So it's not even the same thing. Is it similar because it has the same picture? Yes. But it's not her thumbnail from her page. So I didn't say anything about her video doxing nobody. And then if somebody would have came and asked the fucking question, instead of sending people over to my fucking channel trying to see what I was talking about, like some more fuck shit. Like what the fuck is wrong with these people? These people not even from the same area. They all over the fucking country. And they all are crazy as fuck. Like she kept saying it. She kept repeating herself saying the same thing. Like she just wanted somebody to know that, like she just wanted to drill it into somebody's head. And I'm talking about a Queen Stands Alone. Because she really like shocked me because she's been over here a few times and she seemed like she was cool. And then if that's what you thought, why not just come ask a fucking question? But of course you're not going to ask a fucking question, because when people are looking for something to dislike you about, they're going to pick any little thing. But I just want to see who picks whose side when the other shit come down, because shit is going to hit the fan and I can't wait till it do. And when it does, I can't wait to see what side everybody picks. Why they talking about people don't pick sides, because that's what D Ramsey was calling a little shade a weak bitch because she's not picking a side, you know, basically because she didn't just stand up for Sean Bradley. He grown as fuck. Don't he say don't stand up for him? But then you want to ask her, so which one is it? Because you say don't fight for me and don't do this for me, you know, whatever, you ain't doing this for me. But then you want to sit up here and ask her, why the fuck did she just let her say this, this, and that? Then you say don't stand up for you? Like, which one is it? Like, people, they so fucking confused. Y'all. That's how I be getting behind when I be talking shit too damn long and I don't read the chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, and see that comes from like not looking. Let me see. How do they know she was dead? It must be hard for her father when he went with his sister to drop the son off. He asked to see her and he said no. I would have left and came back with a police officer. Dang, White Wolf, how you know that? The father haven't even really been talking, so how you know that? I was the person that came back and forth, told April her child was infiltrated and Denia was in here and ran back and told her I saw that. Oh, see, I ain't even never know Denia was in my chat. Goddess can go suck a big time. Suck a big one. She starts more mess than a lot of people, and I'm sick and tired. She started all this shit. I just saw the new Godzilla today. It was good. She saw someone joking that I started, and Tracy thought they were serious. Ming stated that the nasty fat ass is always starting edge, then hides her hands. Yeah, my kiddo, because that's what Ming was saying. That's why when they had left Mona, like when her and the other girls, first girls left Mona, that's what they was saying is that she always starting stuff the same way she do now. That's why I don't understand how ain't nobody hip to it, because it's just like she do the same, like she got the same MO. She do the same shit over and over. Dang all of that every time, ladies, your slips are showing. Hey, Tanisha. She does not know how to be unbothered. They insecure black women who attack April due to this whole light skin shit in our community. Dark women like me get looped with these insecure hoes. Most of my family is like, which is so dumb because I mean, I could see if I'm on here like I'm just like I think I'm just so much better. No, I don't act like that. Like that's just what irritates me because people want to like put some like stigma on you that you're not. Like don't just fit me into some fucking box. But she didn't keep the same energy on her platform. Is we love everyone. Yeah, all 13 people. You don't have blocked. Right, Crystal. You cannot explain common sense to ignorance. No, you cannot, my kiddo. I agree with you, but also as content creators, there is an email that anybody can get out in any given time and clear things up ASAP instead of assuming. Exactly, Divan. Exactly. But see, they don't because that's where the clicks and views come in at. That's why they want, they just want to go straight to their channel and make a video. Like D, like she's gonna go straight to a channel, straight to her channel, go live, start talking shit about me. And I'm gonna tell y'all this because when D Ramsey did what she did, this is how you know that she was putting on a show. Because when I went and I went back to watch D Ramsey's chat because I was going to screenshot exactly what I said to screenshot that I spoke to her first before that initial comment that she responded to. Okay? And when I went back over there and watched that replay going through her chat, she wasn't talking like that before I got there. Like all she was saying was she didn't know me. She said she was like, well, yeah, I don't know that girl. I don't know why, she's using my thing. She was like, I did hear because people were saying in chat, like, whatever, like some people were talking stuff about me or whatever. And she was like, well, yeah, I did hear that she grew her channel, from some stuff off of other people, but I don't know her, so I don't know why. Like that's all she was saying. But then as soon as she seen my comment, like seen me comment and seen I was in there, then she just fly off the fucking handle. So that's how I know she was putting on a show. That's how you know she fake as fuck. Because if you just felt like that anyway, why wasn't you just cussing and hollering and all of that shit and saying what the fuck you had to say beforehand? No, you telling people to come over to my channel to come and watch and see what I'm saying. Like basically see what I say you doxed and this, and that. They couldn't find nothing because again, that's not what it was about. Okay. Did they come even tell you what it was about? No. No, they didn't. But why you couldn't come ask yourself? Then you send the people who ain't gonna come ask either. You know what I'm saying? Like, ask April. That's what I mean. Like, ask me fucking anything and I'm gonna let you know. Like, the fuck? Like, girl, ask a fucking question, but you so intelligent. LOL, I don't know anything about this situation, but you what you are saying is funny. But they're saying her name was showing and it looked like D Ramsey was doxing. Her name was not showing. It said no, it was not her name. It didn't say nothing about D Ramsey. It didn't say nothing about D Ramsey. It was hashtag D the roaster. Because if you know, so it was shared. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Okay. All right, y'all. So I changed the thumbnail back to what it was before. And so y'all can go and see. It shows that it's shared by Goddess. It shows so it shows all of them. No crabs in the barrel. Hashtag D the roaster. So it does say D the roaster. You said her title was showing. My point is that she said I took her thumbnail. Said that I took her thumbnail. Her thumbnail is only the picture of that lady. That's all it is. That's my point. That's my point. It shows a lot, but it also shows that it is a shared Facebook post. So for her to say that I came and I took her thumbnail and I used it as my thumbnail, and then I said, so we're still doxing. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Come to the video. Ask a question if you feel like it's something else. So it doesn't show anything. It shows hashtag D the roaster. It shows shared by Goddess. It shows the picture, and then I don't even know what the title of her. Does it show the title? Hold on one. Okay, yeah. So it shows. So it does show the title to her video, but it's also not the screenshot. It's still not her screen or her thumbnail though. It's not her thumbnail. Say, I see you. We see each other. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I still feel like people are whatever. Don't send nobody over to my channel to come and see what the fuck I'm talking about and all of this stuff. I didn't say nothing about she was doxing. It is what it is. They just got mad for no reason, period. They got caught doxing. But today they still worried about your tag and lightning. Your tag and lighting. So who's problematic? Them people find something to talk about me every day. I know, I understand. That's just what they were saying the problem was. Well, and I know what they were saying the problem was is basically that I used her video, and they were saying that then they were saying that like I leaked the video. Like, what video did I leak? And then they were saying what else did they say? Well, anyway, they said I used her thumbnail. I didn't use her thumbnail. I used a screenshot from somebody else's community post. And it shows that it's a screenshot from Facebook. It doesn't show anything about I got it from her YouTube. mm, 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 mm. Yeah, period, point blank. Well, I'm over it. Sammy, oh, wait a minute. You talking to me, Sammy, when you said NFB? As your channel grow, please always keep your classy ways. It's what makes you stand out against the others. Thank you, Cartier. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have no plans on changing. I'm not like a person that really like I mean, I can get like, angry and riled up, but Daniel Ramsey. Oh my God. Oh my God. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I didn't How did this live ended? Facebook. Um the Basically D Ramsey's video was shared by a group on Facebook, and then one of the group members screenshotted it and posted it to her YouTube community page, and I used her screenshot from her community page as my thumbnail to connect who I was saying was doxing. And I mean, in all actuality, if we want to keep it like all the way technical, the person who like shared the screen or shared the video, hey Sherry, shared the video and all of that on Facebook isn't even the person who doxed, but she's one of their group members. And this person who was doxed was also a group member. So it was all in connection of that. Now, would people who don't know that, would they know? No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. So I understand that. I understand that. But all I'm saying is that to say that like I did this on purpose or I tried to, connect D Ramsey to some doxing or any of that, like that was not my intention. You know, that was not my intention. But I'm not just gonna stand down when a person talked about me the way that she did either. Fuck her. Like saying, oh, I think that y'all could get along. No, the fuck we can't, because she done already said what the fuck she feel about me without even knowing me. So if she can say all of that without even knowing me, knowing my intention or anything else, I ain't got shit for her. She done already fucked that up before that could happen. But like I said, I peeped who she was already before when her and Seven went through their little thing. I seen her show her true colors back then. So all of that little OD and her motivation videos and her, oh, we can be better and all of that shit videos, that's not who she is. That's not who she is. She likes the fuck shit. Okay? That's what she likes. And that's okay because I like the fuck shit. But just be who you are. Stop being fucking fake. Stop acting like you got to put on the show for some bitches that's going to turn on you the first chance that they fucking get. Because that's what's going to happen to her. They're going to turn on her. You know? I ain't the only one that said it. And it's definitely going to happen. And yeah, she definitely did Seven wrong. Definitely did. So I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not never gonna have to meet that lady. I don't, this is what I feel about people, okay? If I've went all of this time without needing you in my life to make it, I can go the rest of my life without needing you in my life to make it. That's what I feel like. You know, I don't attach myself to people because people will turn on you. They will just turn on you. You know what I'm saying? And it's evident it happens real quick here on YouTube. People will eventually have to make a choice. Now, she has stated what she feels about people not picking a side. She said a little shade all love was weak because she said that she's neutral. She has supported those people over there in club chat. She has supported D Ramsey. But guess what? If the person that they cool with ain't cool with you, guess what? They gonna turn on you. But what's gonna happen when you're the one that's singled out? What's gonna happen then? I guess we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But shit. Yes, Sherry, yes. I know. They yeah. Yeah, Sherry. It's sad. This world is definitely going downhill. Can y'all come to a conclusion that you two will never be friends? We will two would definitely never be friends. Definitely never. Like I'm all the way good. Like these bitches on here can't do shit for me at all. But thank you. Keep saying my name. Keep talking shit. Whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. D1 Sean plays and club chats. Yes. Yes, she does, Cardiac. And you know what? It's so crazy because it's like, hey, Magnolia, it's so crazy because as soon as Sean dismisses her, she gonna see. Like while she's like that person, like she said something about me trying to find a home. See, when she loses her home, she's one of those people like she's just excited to be accepted. Like she's happy to be hanging around the popular people, right? She's happy to be hanging around, be one of the, she feels like she's one of the popular kids. And then, when the head coach or when the head person in charge doesn't like you no more and you get kicked to the curb and stuff, she gonna be on the sidelines crying and oh my God. Y'all think y'all seen her drunk now. Oh my God. She gonna be on here, oh my God, just wasted, talking shit, mad as fuck, crying and shit. Oh my goodness. Her hairline gonna go back 4 more inches. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. Have you noticed the look on his face? Yes, that's the thing. Like, yeah, she be on the phone and he be. I mean, the only reason why he gave her a reaction the other night when she was cussing out a little shade all love because it was a little shade all love. Because he wasn't feeling her at the moment. But like I said, like when she called in about that Miss Mullins, like he was like, girl gone. Like really, he would have cussed her out then. But that just showed like he just, girl, you fucked up. You disagreed? Okay, disagree. Okay. Okay, because see that reverse psychology where like shoot, they strong women and they cuss me out sometimes and I don't gotta tell them to do nothing. They do what the fuck they wanna do. They do what the fuck they wanna do. We just support each other and we just uplift and we build and we build it. Okay. Okay. All right. And then upset because they seen a comment, is Club Chat the new TSCC? I mean, didn't y'all hire people to go follow somebody's kid and talking to somebody's child in school? Didn't y'all have somebody followed all in through stores and shit and taking pictures of cars and all up at, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that the type of shit that y'all doing? Ain't y'all over there all just talking about $1? It's all about $1. You talking about somebody who made a GoFundMe, but That's all y'all talk about is super chats and dollar and who gonna get some money and who gonna get support, and don't y'all just turn on people and y'all fall out with people like every fucking week somebody is dismissed? Like, come the fuck on now. Come on. And then they talk about people using them as content, but don't y'all use Five Babe as content like every day? Like, do y'all make any video that y'all don't say Five Babe's name in? Like, please show me a video made by any club chat member that has not said Five Babe's name, maybe in the last month. Man, come on now. Come on. Like, don't y'all get upset when people who y'all don't like are mingling with the people that's in y'all club chat? Like, you was upset when a little shade all love gave raw honesty who you don't like that platform to speak on. Hey Queen, how you doing? I'm telling you. Like, talking about we don't do the things that they do over there. Have we done? Yes, y'all have. Y'all followed somebody's child in their school and talked to them, asking them questions. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Who does that? Saying some shit over the internet is way different than having somebody's kid followed in real life. Like, come the fuck on now. Don't fucking play. Yes, that is awful. They be on here doing some crazy ass shit. There's another content creator that they've been going back and forth with. There's a multiple people that's been going back and forth with one person, and they say a bunch of, yeah, BS. So yeah. I'm just saying, because of how dark or how light my skin may be, I know I'm not accepted in certain areas. All right, diving, and that's another thing. That's another thing. That's like the main thing that stopped me from going over in club chat. Hey Matt, yep, I'm good. How you doing? They did a little shade all love wrong. She's just building her channel. Right, giving and the thing about that is right, she's just building her channel, and she's not doing anything different than any of those people have done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sherry, they go way too far. Like, stuff leaves YouTube and comes and overflows into real life. It's a mess. It's a mess. What time is it, y'all? Let me see. Oh yeah, y'all, it's 9:30. I only got 2 hours. Let me y'all, I'm so sorry. I gotta cut this short, but I gotta get off. Um, yes, it does. I gotta get off. So let me grind this out real quick. And then I will see y'all in a little bit. I'll see y'all a little bit. I'll let y'all know I'm done. I don't know. Y'all might not be up in a couple hours, but if not, I'll just see you tomorrow. Love y'all.